On September 11, 2001, in New York City, America, 4 planes were hijacked. One plane crashed into the North Tower at 8:46 a.m., and the next plane crashed into the South Tower at 9:03 a.m. Each tower had 110 floors, and the buildings collapsed. In this incident, 2,996 people died. Among them, 41 were Indians. There was also an Indian woman, and what happened to her is still unknown. Whether she is missing or dead is unclear. That remains a mystery story. Today, we are going to look into this mystery. Welcome to After Dark Crimes. Sneha was 31 years old. Her birthplace was Kerala. Her mom and dad were Sneha Philip and Philip. She also had 2 brothers named Ashwin and John. Their native was Kerala, but this family moved to New York to settle there when Sneha was still in her childhood. Sneha also adapted to this culture, and their family life was going perfectly. Then in 1995, Sneha enrolled in the Chicago Medical School at Rosalind Franklin University of Medicine. There, she met a fellow doctor named Ron Lieberman. At first, they were good friends, but later their friendship turned into love. Ron even waited 1 extra year so that he and Sneha could get their degrees together because Sneha was 1 year senior. In 1999, both of them got their degrees. Then in 2000, they got married with a wedding that included both Kerala and Western culture traditions. After that, the 2 of them stayed in a flat apartment in Battery Park, and their life was going happily. On September 10, 2001, Sneha took leave from the hospital and stayed at home because her cousin Anu was coming after 2 days, so she had taken leave to clean the house. Ron went to work. Then Ron came home at night, but Sneha was not there. This was usual because Sneha would sometimes stay at her friends' houses at night, so Ron did not question it since it was casual for them. Then Ron woke up the next morning. On September 11, Ron woke up at 6:30 a.m., but Sneha still had not returned. He called her, but she did not answer. He thought she would come back anyway, and since he had a meeting, Ron left for work. During this time, at 8:46 a.m., a plane crashed into the North Tower, and at 9:03 a.m., another plane crashed into the South Tower. Their apartment was very close to the towers. As soon as Ron heard about this incident, he left the hospital. It took him 6 hours to reach his house because there was so much traffic, so many people, police, and the roads were fully crowded. Many buildings in New York were affected, and 2,996 people died. Around 30% of the bodies were never even found. Ron became very scared, wondering whether Sneha had returned home or if she had gotten trapped in the tower and died. He was terrified. The towers were not functioning, and he tried asking the police if he could go inside, but the police were too busy and did not allow anyone inside. Then Ron went to his friend's house. That was when he called Sneha's mother and told her everything. Sneha's mother became extremely frightened because she and Sneha were very close, almost like friends, and shared a strong bond. Ron asked Sneha's mother if Sneha had told her anything because he had last seen her yesterday morning, and after that she never returned home or attended his calls. Sneha's mother said that yesterday Sneha had told her she was going to the North Tower for a function, but she did not say anything else. Both of them became very scared. Soon the entire family came to know about it. At first, they thought maybe Sneha, being a doctor, had gone to help people after the attack and got trapped there and died. They were terrified. The police were also not taking it seriously at first. Then Sneha's brother lied to the police and said that Sneha had told him she was going to that tower. Only after this did the police begin searching for Sneha. Missing posters of Sneha were put up by both the police and her family. But then Ron received one call. They told him that on September 10th, Sneha had come to Century 21 for shopping. Immediately, they went to Century 21 and checked the CCTV footage. It showed that Sneha had gone there at 5:21 p.m. She had purchased clothes, bed covers, and many glamorous dresses. Then at 7:18 p.m., she went to a shoe shop. The clerk there said that another Indian lady had come along with Sneha, but in the CCTV footage there was no woman seen with her. So everything became confusing. After this, Ron decided to arrange a private detective. First, the detective checked Ron and Sneha's apartment. During the investigation, they found that on September 10th at 4 a.m., there had been a landline call made from the apartment to Ron. When Ron was asked about it, he said he did not know and maybe he had done it in his sleep. Then they checked the apartment's CCTV. In that footage, at 8:43 a.m. on September 11th, a woman was seen standing near the lift. She then turned around and walked away. Her face was not clear, but based on her walking style, Ron identified her as Sneha. But the confusion was that she had come to the flat, yet she did not enter the house. This created more mystery and confusion. Investigation continued, and it was found that Sneha had previously left her first hospital job due to issues related to alcohol addiction. Later, she got another job in a different hospital, but even there she did not attend alcohol rehabilitation classes and continued drinking, so eventually she was not working and stayed at home. Based on the situation, several theories emerged. In one theory, it was suggested that Sneha was bisexual and in a relationship with another woman. It was believed that she might have bought all those dresses and bed covers for that reason, and that she may have stayed out that night. This theory suggested that both of them may have escaped together, but Ron and Sneha's family strongly rejected this idea, saying they knew her well and she was not like that. Another theory suggested that Sneha was bored with her life and may have taken this opportunity to disappear and start a new life in an unknown place. In another theory, it was suggested that Sneha might have gone to the Twin Towers on September 11th to help people as a doctor, and during the collapse of the building, she may have died. However, her body was never found. Some also believe that she may have later gone to India and settled there, and might even be watching everything from somewhere. But nothing is confirmed. Even today, no one knows what exactly happened to Sneha. It remains a huge mystery. What happened to Sneha? Was she alive or dead? No one knows. Her case remains unsolved. Years later, Ron got married for the second time. Sneha's family and Ron never cleaned or changed the apartment room, and they kept it exactly the same as it was, as a memory of Sneha. Even today, it is still unknown what exactly happened to Sneha during the 9/11 incident. Her final fate remains a mystery.